Occupy Monday. Good morning, Dan Earhart. The rest of the news. Here's a Facebook post from over the weekend. A new study tells us that 1 in 3 college graduates say freedom to use social media at work is more important than a big salary. Number 50 out of 61 comments, that's why they still live at home with their parents. Facebook, of course, already uses facial recognition technology to suggest the tags on pics. Now, Scene Tap is a new phone app that scans a bar scene in real time, giving the average age of drinkers and ratio of men to women. MP3 Music Download Pro is an app for Android phones. The RIAA doesn't like it. Google refuses to take it down. Something's happening here, nasty. Occupy altercations with police in western cities over the weekend, Portland, San Francisco, Salt Lake, and of course Oakland. Did you see the pictures of cops there thrusting truncheons into people's bellies? An Iraq vet with 2 tours of duty over there is hospitalized over here after the cops in Oakland busted his spleen. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street. Colin Powell calls Occupy as American as apple pie. The former Secretary of State grew up in Harlem, says the jobs and sources of income just aren't there anymore. Catholic nuns are weighing in. Sister Nora Nash of the Sisters of St. Francis, Philadelphia, was recently protesting at Goldman Sachs in New York. She said, "We're not here to put corporations down. We're here to improve their sense of responsibility." For more of that corporate responsibility, after John Corzine drove MF Global into bankruptcy earlier this month when he bet the firm on government bailouts of big banks in Europe with other people's money, the company has now let go all of its 1,066 brokers. They got an email. Here's a bet 50,000 Burning Man enthusiasts will want to win tickets to next year's event. It's by lottery for the first time after the first sellout ever this past year, the 25th Burning Man. The plan is not going over too well. John McCain did not win the presidency in 2008. Now he predicts the rise of a third party because of do-nothing Washington congressional politics. He calls it the Fed-Up Party. A plan to widen the shipping channel at Key West, Florida, has been killed. It would have allowed monster cruise ships to dock at the town Tennessee Williams called home. Things are changing in the world's most populous country. Imports from America are up by 20% over last year. China is hungry and wants to buy more food. The country will soon be the world's top buyer of agricultural commodities, music to American farmers' ears. Tom Vilsack, Secretary of Agriculture, says there's an unlimited future. Future Farmers of America, mostly called FFA now, is absolutely thriving. 45,000 teenagers attended the recent annual convention in Indianapolis. Hey, want to buy a fur coat? Don't go to West Hollywood. Sales of fur now against the law. Doyle Bramhall Sr. passed away over the weekend at home in Alpine, Texas. It's early yet to be sure, but it appears he died in his sleep after having been under the weather for a week or so, maybe with pneumonia. Doyle is a famous singer, drummer, and songwriter. Played a lot with the Vaughan brothers, co-wrote Life by the Drop with Stevie. Yesterday was Neil Young's birthday. Today is Buckwheat Zydeco's. The first crew change since the shuttle's retirement blasted off successfully last night from the snow of Kazakhstan, sending 3 men, 2 cosmonauts and an astronaut, to occupy the space station. Bon voyage. Come back tomorrow for the rest of the News Tuesday.